Hello everyone, this is Jurassic here, and today we're going to take a look at the Dryptosaurus. Now this is part of the new dinosaur lines that are coming out this year and later more into next year. And the Dryptosaurus right here is a pretty interesting looking dinosaur we have so far. As of right now, it does have a very resemblance to that of other dinosaurs, which I'll get into later. But for now, let's get right to it. Now the setting on this one seems to be ferns or landscapes. Not sure what it's trying to be. I think it's forested areas. As you can see here, it has the ferns right here, and then in the background you do see some ferns in there. Now I guess in the Dino Trackers line, of course the roaring, so it's going to be a roaring one. Back here you see a stump of a tree or the tree bark or those roots. And back here you see the dinosaur right here in this action feature. You also see some of the newer ones that are coming out in this line right here, like the Alboceratops, that thing, and the Chronosaurus. You also get right here the scan code, and of course the dinosaur right there doing his thing. And I'm pretty sure this guy is the one that roars a lot, even just outside of his box. Man, which one was it? When I got these guys, they just wouldn't stop roaring, so one of them has to be it. I don't know which one it is now, since they both seems to not roar. But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so we got this guy right here, and before I say anything about him, let me just say that this guy has a horrible balancing issue. Yep, that's right. First of the year, the first figure I had trouble balancing. Right now he's balancing fine, which is a little odd because he keeps falling over in my desk. But one of his legs is more inwards. As you can see right here is in more inwards position. It's a little hard to see in the camera, but for me, I can definitely see it. Like, if I try to extend his legs more, it just feels more crooked. Also, he's leaning a little bit more, or that's probably just his head right there. Yeah, that's just his head. But yeah, this guy is really good. Oh, look. But his balancing issue is already in a problem right there. I'm not sure how others are faring. Mine's a little sloppy when it comes to balancing. But overall, I think this is already looking good already. The details on this guy is nice. Instead of giving feathers, they give quill knobs all over his body, from the back of his robe and even to the side of his tail, as you can see right here. He also has a lot of bumps all over his back. And I really like this detail right here, but his leg is very scaly, like a crocodile. However, it's also very similar to that of like a plucked bird. So that's pretty cool. And then I just noticed his dew claws are pointing really backwards. Sort of like a reverse raptor claw, I guess you could say that. Anyways, his arm is the same color as his tail. There's no paint on it. So is his lower jaw right here in the bottom. And the only other color that has that isn't this gray and black are these blue streaks on his face. Blue lines. I think they're stripes in a way, but they look like streaks to me. And of course it has the yellow eye right there. You can see right there. Wow, it's really far back. I usually just look at the figure before I actually look at the camera, so that's why there's a lot of awkward stuff. Anyways, here's a look on the thing for the scan, if you want it. Not sure if we can get it in this position, but yeah, there it is right there. Now that's already one of his features right there. His other feature includes the roaring. And this guy is very sensitive. Not sensitive as the other one, but it's sensitive. So let's hear the roars. What I love is this is another new roar that these new dinosaurs have, and it's not generic. This thing sounds pretty creepy. It's like something you would hear when you're walking in the deep snow dark and you hear this. just echoing through the night sky. It's so quiet and it's all you hear. That would be very creepy to experience. But yeah, just like the other ones, it thrashes his head side to side and opens his mouth too. One thing I like about this guy is his mouth. Yeah, it has a really funny mouth, but the lower jaw right there, the lower teeth right there, they look nice and sharp, and they do feel have a nice groove to it too. I also like how the mouth just goes retracting back. This is what I wanted in some of these figures. The mouth already closed. Something that they didn't do in the first release of these roaring dinosaurs. But I'm glad they actually improved on that since, after the Dino Rivals line. And that's pretty cool that they have it. Okay, let me flip the side so you actually don't see that side all the time. But honestly, this guy is a pretty cool dinosaur. If it wasn't for the balancing issue I'm having, not right now, obviously. He decided to stand right as we do this review, but besides that, it is a really good figure and it's really solid. I love the details and I love the colorations on this. So let's get right into comparisons. As you can see, it's compared to the other dinosaurs we just reviewed earlier. This guy definitely does stand out a little more. Of course, this guy does more because he has a fluffy feather. And of course, we got another ceratopsian, a bit oversized for his species. But compared to these two, they don't really look like they live in the same environment. This looks like it lives in more forested coastal, or not forested area, more vegetation. This guy, even though he has a dark coloration, which looks really cool and has a very ice vibe to it, I think he only lives in a desert. And this guy right here, he also looks like he lives in a desert, but he actually lives in a forest. I'm not sure, I forgot the boxes. These videos are already reviewed pre heads of time, and the boxes I already threw it away, so yeah, there's that. So what score would I give this guy? Well, besides the balancing issue I did mention before, I really do love every aspect of this figure. I think it's better than the other one, the Fluffy Boy. But yeah, this guy has better paint job wise. It has a really cool art deco basically. Nice sculpting, and I do like the new sounds that it comes with. It's very unique, very fitting for this beast of a creature. So I'll give it a 5 out of 5. Possibly my favorite one in this line. A little bit. But we will get to that because there are more dinosaurs coming and a hybrid coming soon. So be right with that. I'll see you guys next time and have a good day.